I want to start off the show by offering our deepest condolences.
Condolences?
Yep. To one of the weirdest bike handlebars in history.
I'm assuming you mean the gravel thingy-majiggies by Canyon.
Double-decker. The double-decker. Officially named the double-decker. Maybe.
Probably not.
Canyon launched their hoverbar on the original Grail in 2018, and they finally produced a bike without it, and it's no longer available. The handlebar was designed to reduce vibration on gravelly terrain, as well as providing additional hand placement options if you have 4 arms. It was pretty divisive when it was released. Some people liked it. Others thought it was a massive gimmick aimed at getting attention for the brand, which worked. And it definitely did that. Canyon has now released the 2023 version of the Grail, and the hoverbar has been replaced by a regular integrated drop bar to be more aero.
You know, you said if you've got 4 arms.
Yeah.
The first thing I thought about was the big dude in Mortal Kombat. He's got 4 arms.
Has he got 4 arms?
Yeah. Do you know there's the massive thing?
I was more
4 arms.
I was
so
more of a Tekken guy than a Mortal Kombat guy. I know some of the characters.
Shows your age.
And I've seen the movie.
Which movie?
Is there multiple Mortal Kombat movies?
Yeah, there's at least 2. I think there maybe is 2 and a film.
Do they have both?
Sorry, 2 films and a series.
I don't remember the 4-arm guy from the film.
That's disappointing. I thought you were cool.
They've added some new storage features to the Grail instead. Down tube storage in a small compartment on the down tube that has a small tool pack and a mini pump. It also comes with a strapless frame bag that mounts via Fidlock magnets at the base of the head tube.
That does sound amazing. I'm a bit upset for because how many bike bags are made by small independent businesses that now one of the biggest cycling brands in the world are going to start putting out of business?
Totally.
Classic direct-to-consumer brand screwing over the little guys.
Even the bags that are being made at the moment by the smaller brands that will fit the Canyon, the new Canyon. If you owned one, you wouldn't want to use them, would you? Because you want it to all match and you want it to be. I'm sure the best fitting bags will be the Canyon ones.
Yeah.
The Canyon.
I'm sure it's a great product, but
kind of sad.
I always feel bad for the little guy.
Yeah. They say they've made these changes because the gravel scene has significantly evolved since the original Grail launched back in 2018. They now classify the Grail as a gravel race bike after introducing the Grizzle in 2021 as their more adventure-oriented gravel bike. Personally, I think it's good that they got rid of those double-decker bars because, in my experience, I rode Lawrence's bike and they wobble everywhere. Having said that, he had a bar bag on, and there was no way we could pack his bike. We were on this trip in Vietnam. We tried 10 different ways of packing his bike, different stuff, light stuff in the front bar bag. No matter what we did, you got speed wobble and the bars just moved side to side.
That's what you mean by wobble, speed wobble. So actually, stability-wise, they were rubbish.
So anytime he took it's fine when you're holding onto the handlebars, but as soon as you took your hands off the bars and you're sitting up and you're doing stuff, his bike would just start going. Whoop, 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 whoop.
You're saying this problem only existed when he was no-handing?
Yes.
Well, it's not that big a deal then.
Well, it is if you're Lawrence, because he barely likes. He just sits up. He sits up. He's very relaxed. He has his little tea. Oh, he has a hot chocolate, actually. He doesn't drink anything with caffeine in.
Right.
He has his little hot chocolate and newspaper, and that's how he rides along.
I think there might be caffeine in chocolate.
Not the ones that he drinks.
Right, okay. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the double-decker bars. I think they would... I was talking to Emily about this yesterday, and I likened them to... Imagine you're sitting in a car, no good for you because you don't know how to drive, and you've got a steering wheel on top of your steering wheel. It's just like,
unnecessary.
It's like Joseph and Joseph products. It's creating a solution for something that isn't
the only reason they exist is marketing, and now we're talking about it on a podcast, Jimmy. So
I think
you win, Canyon.
The new bar has got like a weird name, like double drop bar. And I was looking at it.
Where's the double?
It's just a normal bar.
Yeah.
It's like a gravel bar. It's flared and things like that. But as far as I can tell, it's normal. But if you think about it, double drop. It has drops, one on each side. There's 2 of them. So in fact, we should be calling all drop bars double drop bars.
They're now officially, from today onwards,
double drop bars.
Known as double drop bars.
I think I worked out what the double drop was.
Oh, yeah?
So you know how usually the top part of it would be straight? I think that drops down slightly and then you have the hoods. So it's a drop and then a drop. Does that make sense?
Oh, I want to try them. I wonder if you slide off.
Sounds silly to me.
Playing devil's advocate, You guys are obsessed with redshift and suspension stems and the idea of vibration loss. We talked about that. You know, obviously this came out in 2018 when the gravel scene was very, very small, but they're thinking about vibration loss. So, I mean, a bad take on it, looks really weird, but maybe they got something right in the innovation side of it. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's good that people are trying things. But surely you design that product and go, this could be good for some people, but surely people are going to... It's just like... It just doesn't feel right. You just look at it and go like, that is weird. It's not exciting. It's not like... You don't look at it and go, that looks like fun to use. You look at it and go like, it's just... Like, where do I put my hands?
Do you look at all the memes that came out when that was released?
No.
And it was just... Someone had photoshopped like 10 bars on top of each other.
Yeah.
So, RIP, double-decker handlebars. Gone but not forgotten. Do you like double-deckers?
All right. I'm assuming you mean the chocolate bar rather than the bus.
Yes.
Because my answer applies to both.
Fair.